Welcome back to Turf Talk, Arlington Million Edition. Brandon, we had a lot of action on the track this morning, a lot of action on the track expected tomorrow for the International Festival of Racing, and the final handicapping pieces coming together.
Yeah, big day tomorrow, guaranteed pools and all the late pick four, stuff like that. So we had about 20 horses out very early this morning between 6 and 8, so we saw the majority of the contenders then, and nothing really to change our minds on too many, but a couple where maybe I'm going to lean against.
All right, well, we'll start with the Arlington Million, the big one, $1 million, edition 35. What were your strongest feelings on the contenders?
Well, I do think the Euros are going to be tough. Mektal is going to be tough in my opinion. He loves this distance, and actually Mektal and Offendum, who's running in the Secretariat, had a little workout this morning. Offendum started about 2 back. Mektal was down on the inside. Offendum was up early. Mektal was about 2 back. Went on the inside, last 8th and about 12 and 4. Just a little blowout to stretch the legs. Both went well. Mektal looks really tough in here, along with Deauville. I'm actually gonna lean in terms of favorites of Arlington towards the Pizza Man a little bit.
Wow.
I really like the last race and the way he's been brought into this. I did get to see the Pizza Man at Churchill back in the spring a few times. I thought he was just doing okay in the mornings, but he's really done well, especially that last race. I like the cutback. Now he's cutting cutback 2 furlongs back to the 1.25 miles. He finished really well in that last race, and I just feel like Divisadero, Beach Patrol, Oscar nominated, they've all just been kind of taking turns beating up on each other. So if it's anybody else than the Euros, I'm looking to the Pizza Man.
All right, well, and my approach is I do like the Euros, and Kasaki is one a little bigger price, I think, than some of the other Americans, so thinking of playing him underneath in the exotics. And you know, for the Pizza Man, you're going to get a pretty square price, even though he's a local favorite, certainly in the exotics, and that might be an approach too underneath the Euros I like. Yesterday you mentioned Deauville. We had footage of the sweat. Anything you saw today, plus or minus for him?
On the plus side, no real sweat today. They came out a little earlier. All 3, the same ones, came out again. Was moving fine, and you know, I expect a little sweat, especially when you just get here. You get out of quarantine, and it was hot yesterday. It was a little cooler this morning.
Warmer. Nice
Nice breeze this morning. Actually, I almost needed a jacket this morning. It was a little bit different comparison-wise with the weather, but I thought Deauville was better today. And like I said, the Americans are gonna have to bring some A games, and I just thought that Pizza Man is coming into this third start off the layoff, cutting back in distance. He made a nice run in the last race, so the exotics can come into play. Maybe the Euros on top over a horse like the Pizza Man or a horse like Oscar nominated, something like that. So just to add a little bit of price underneath.
Flo's choice.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, that's the million. It sounds like you and I both leaning toward the Euros from a sort of top choices standpoint, but definitely some looks underneath from maybe some lesser regarded Americans, and we'll work our way through the card. Have some other videos from the Beverly D, St. Ledger, Secretariat. Check those out. Brandon, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Glad to be here.